everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with an update to my makeup inventory, and I thought for this one it would be fun to lay out all my products and instead of just going over the numbers, actually showing you what I have. I thought it would be a little more interesting this way. So yeah, so the first makeup inventory I did was about a year ago, and I wanted to do updates about every 6 months. So the last time I did a makeup inventory was like the beginning of April. So I will go over the numbers now and I'll compare them to what they were 6 months ago. And go category by category and like show you what I actually have in each category. So my first category is primer. So you can see I currently have 4. Back when I did 6 months ago, I had 7. And of my primers, I'm currently using this one, the Laura Mercier. I'm also using the Benefit Professional. And then my remaining 2, and these are all sample sizes, but my remaining 2 I haven't used yet. So working through my primers, ideally I'd only want to have 1 primer at a time. And I like having all these samples because it really is helping me determine what type of primer I would like when I buy a full-size one. So that's my first category. My second category is my foundation. I only have 1 currently, my Makeup Forever. And my last inventory 6 months ago, I also only had 1 foundation. And really that is all I need, is just 1 foundation. My next category is BB cream / tinted moisturizer. Currently I only have the 1. 6 months ago I had 2. So I have downsized a little bit there, but ultimately I just need 1 BB cream / tinted moisturizer. Next category is concealer. Currently I have 2, and I had 2 6 months ago. So I'm happy with having the 2. This one's a little bit more for coverage, but I really love the NARS one too. I think it's my favorite concealer. So happy with the 2. Powder, currently I have 2, and when I did this 6 months ago I had 3, so I have decreased my numbers here. And I would say 2 is the perfect amount of powder for me. I use this one, I have it in the bathroom, I use it every day when I'm doing my makeup, and then this one I take with me in my purse. So I think 2 is perfect, especially considering I have oily skin, and I do like to kind of touch up my makeup throughout the day. So definitely love having 2. My next category is highlighter. So 6 months ago I had 3. I had 3 Watts Ups. Currently I only have 2. I did have one in a project pan, but it was broken, so I'm like, this isn't worth using. It was just very messy to use, so now I'm down to 2. Highlighter, I haven't really tried anything besides like liquid highlighters. I'm really interested in trying some powder highlighters. I just haven't. So I would be interested in kind of expanding my highlighter collection, or at least getting like 1 powder one to try. But then I still don't think I need 2 Watts Up. So maybe if I had, like, ideally a liquid highlighter and then maybe a powder highlighter, I'm still keeping my numbers at 2, but slightly different makeup of what I have. But currently I have 2 highlighters. And now getting into blush. So I have my blush broken out into different categories. So my first category is liquid / cream blushes. So 6 months ago I had 2, and now I only have 1. And really I feel like with cream liquid products they just don't last that long. So I am happy with having 1, and I really do like this one from Josie Maran. Okay, next category is just my individual powder blushes. So previously I had 5. I'm down to 4, and I'm almost done with the Benefit Sugar Balm, so then I'll have 3. And I like blush. I really love Tarte Exposed. I like having, you know, Tarte Exposed and then like a kind of pink option. I'm just not someone that needs a ton of blush options, so I'm really happy with the amount of I have, especially considering I'm almost done with Sugar Balm. Next is my blush palettes. So I only have 1. It's from Trina Tarantino. It has 4 different shades. So it does add to my blush collection. 6 months ago, I also only had one blush palette, just this one. Next category is eyeshadow primer. So currently I have one, the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And this is my holy grail eyeshadow primer. I've tried different ones, but I always come back to this one. I love this one. So I'm really happy with the amount of eyeshadow primers I have. 6 months ago I had 2. So I'm back to my kind of ideal number there. Next category is cream eyeshadows. So here I have 4, and this is something that I have increased my numbers in. 6 months ago I did have 3, but I did get the Kiko one when I was in Spain, and I have been using this every day. I really, really like it. I also got the NYX one because I haven't really tried a lot of NYX products, so I have gotten a few more, but I did recently declutter. It was the Maybelline Color Tattoo. For cream eyeshadows, I really love this kind of stick base. My ideal number, maybe 3. Again, cream products, you don't want to have things for a very long time. You want to kind of be able to get through them. So I would say if I could work through some of these, I would get a little closer to my ideal number. But I'm still kind of happy with the amount that I have. My next category is individual powder eyeshadows, or individual like single eyeshadows. Currently I have 5, and I do count, so some of these, so these 2 are actual eyeshadows. The Mary Luminizer, this is kind of a highlighter slash eyeshadow. I categorize it as an eyeshadow because I use it more for eyeshadow. I got these in Birch boxes, so that's why I have the 2. But I'm trying to play around using them as highlighters as well, especially since I'm interested in like powder highlighters. And then Laura Mercier, this is also kind of a, I don't even know what you would call this. It's kind of like a shimmer brick. I've tried using it on my face. I think that's how it's meant to be, but it's a little too dark for me on my face, so I do really, really like mixing all the colors of that and using it as an eyeshadow. So I have that classified as an eyeshadow. My next category is small eyeshadow palettes, and I currently have 2. So I have the Kiko Quad that I got when I was in Spain, and this was a sample I got with a Birchbox order. It's just a sample of the Reveal 2 palette, but there's 4 shades in that, so I'm counting that as a small eyeshadow palette. And 6 months ago I had none, so that has increased. I'm not sure if I said for my single eyeshadows, 6 months ago I had 6, so I've slightly decreased my number of single eyeshadows, but then increased in my small quads. My next category is my large eyeshadow palettes. So currently I have 6. So I have the Naked palettes, which I love, and then I have my little Sephora Z palette, which I depotted some other eyeshadow palettes and kind of got rid of some of the shadows and then kept the ones I really liked in the Z palette. I have the Urban Decay 15th Anniversary palette and then the Tarte Naturalized. So I'm happy with the amount of eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what my ideal number would be. I mean, really, I would say maybe 3 or 4. I don't really know. I like now, because I like to try to rotate my eyeshadow palettes like once a month. So if I would do that for a year, then I would get 2 months. Having 6, I get 2 months of use out of each palette. So I think that's pretty good. So I don't really want to grow my eyeshadow palette collection. I'm happy with it where it is. I mean, it could decrease a little more, but yeah, I'm happy with it for now. My next category, and previously I had 7. I did have a 120 color palette, which I recently decluttered. So this category has decreased a little bit. My next category is eyeliner. So currently I have 8, and 4 of them are like different colors, like brown. I have a pewter, purple, and like a gray, and then 4 are black eyeliners. 6 months ago I had 9 eyeliners. So I have gone through some eyeliners. I have gotten a few more. Some I bought, some were like with the birthday gift at Sephora. So I've accumulated a few more. I'm happy with the amount I have. I'll have to see with the black eyeliners if I actually use them. I did use black eyeliner at one point. Now I'm more into like brown and kind of pewter, something a little softer. But I'm happy with the amount of eyeliners. Definitely there's room to downsize and like use things up more likely than downsize. But, you know, I'm happy. And I think I said 6 months ago I had 9. Now I'm down to 8. So happy there. My next category is mascara. So currently I only have the one. It's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and I really only need one mascara at a time. I really don't like being wasteful of my makeup, and you know, opening multiple mascaras at one time would sort of feel wasteful for me personally. So 6 months ago I had 2, so I'm down to my kind of ideal number there. My next category is just brow products. So I have the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and then recently I got a Pop Sugar must-have box for my birthday, and it came with a Too Faced Brow Envy, which I really, surprisingly, I have been using that. I thought I wouldn't like it, like, oh, I don't really do anything with my brows, but I've really been enjoying. It comes with setting wax for your brows and also like a little highlight, which I've been using. I don't really use the brow powders just because I feel like my eyebrows are naturally pretty like dark and thick, but I have been enjoying the other products in that. But anyway, getting off topic, so currently I have 2 eyebrow products, and 6 months ago I only had 1, so I did acquire the Too Faced Brow Envy kit, but I have been enjoying that. Now moving on to lip products. So my first category for lip products, which technically, I mean, I don't know if this is considered makeup. I'm counting it as part of my makeup inventory. But this is my kind of clear lip products, lip balm sort of category. So here I have 6. So I have a few of the EOS ones, and then a few of the Fresh Sugar lip treatments, and then a few other brands. This category I have decreased in compared to 6 months ago. 6 months ago I had 8. Ideally, for this category, I'd want 4. I like having 1 on my nightstand, 1 in my purse, 1 at my desk at work, and then 1 with my like makeup bag. So here I have a little bit of room to get rid or use up, not get rid of, but use up a few of these products. But I'm happy with the amount I have. My next category is lipsticks, and some of these, like this sugar lip treatments, I don't know, they're not technically lipsticks, but these are kind of like colored lip products. I also, you can see my next category is like my lip pencils, so maybe I should combine them all into one, but I didn't want to recategorize my items compared to what I did 6 months ago. So for this category, which I'm calling lipsticks, I have 12. This category has increased. 6 months ago I had 11. So let me get a little closer. So the Kiko one I got when I was in Spain. This is a Jouer one, which came in a Birch box. It was like a Mother's Day box, and I got that for my mom, but she didn't really like this color, so I thought it worked for me. It's kind of like a nude. So that, but did I, yeah. So this I would have acquired in the past 6 months. And then I got it was like I think a 500 point perk that had some lip products. I think I got the Makeup Forever, which is the same one that they gave us the birthday gift. I didn't realize that. So I just finished up Copper Penny, and now I have another one. But anyway, and then the Marc Jacobs that came in a 500 point perk. So yes, I did buy a few of them, or kind of get a few of them. Some were 500 point perks. So I have 12 now. I did have 11. So my collection of lipsticks, or what I'm considering lipsticks, has increased slightly. Yeah, I don't know with lipsticks. I'm trying to get more into wearing them, and I like having different choices, so I feel like you need different colors for different like occasions. So I would like to have this number be a little less, but I'm not super overwhelmed with it. But yeah, it would be nice to go through some of these. My next category is what I'm calling like lip pencils. They're just kind of anything in like a stick form. And currently I have 5. So I got the 2 NARS ones with the birthday gift, and the one on the end is what I'm currently project panning. So that one I'm almost done with. Was it 6 months ago I had 3. So the NARS ones are the ones that have increase my collection. I'm happy with the number of these, you know. It would be nice to use up a few of them and kind of get it down a little bit, but you know, it's not too bad. My next category is my lip glosses, and I have 8 currently, and I had 6 months ago. So I've acquired a few more. The Kiko one is new. This one I got when I when I was in Spain at Kiko buying my other Kiko products that I've talked about. This was like a free gift with purchase. And then I think the other one is the Tarte one. This is like a lip insurgence, and that came with the 500 point perk with the other lip products with the Makeup Forever and the Marc Jacobs. So didn't really buy any more lip gloss, but I have acquired some more. And lip gloss is something, I feel like 8 is enough. I don't need any more. I would like to go through some of these. Yeah, lip gloss is just something that doesn't stay good very long, so I feel like you kind of want to go through it pretty quickly. So that is something else I would like to kind of decrease and use up in my collection. So that is all of my makeup items. So in total for my makeup items, I have, in all the different categories, I have 78 items. And compared to 6 months ago I had 85. So I have decreased by a little bit. And I find that encouraging. You know, to every time I do this, it's kind of my goal to keep decreasing my numbers. And I do like doing these inventories because I feel like it does really hold me accountable, and I can really see what I have. And it's also good to get everything out because then it'd be like, oh, I want to use that. So I do really like doing this, and I think it was fun to do it, you know, with everything kind of laid out. So then I have more stuff at the back. So I also included this in my last makeup inventory, but this is sort of other stuff. So firstly, I have my makeup samples. So currently I have 12 to go through. That's slightly down from 6 months ago. I had 16 at my last inventory. And these are just things, you know, with every Sephora order, you get more makeup samples. I only include makeup samples, so I do have some more skincare and stuff that I'm not including in this video. But yeah, that's always a number. I feel like as you use stuff up, you get stuff as fast as you use it up, so it's kind of hard to ever get that number completely down. But yeah, those were things I'd like to go through. Next, I have my nail polishes. So I recently did declutter some of my nail polishes, and this is what I have left. And it's kind of fun. It all fits in this container. I don't store it all in this container, but for the purpose of this video, it's nice that they all fit, all of my full-size nail polishes that fit into this. So currently I have 42 full-size nail polishes, and compared to 6 months ago I had 51. So that has decreased. I've decluttered some, and I haven't purchased any nail polishes. I don't think I've purchased any nail polishes, at least in the last 6 months. My mini nail polishes, currently I have 5, and I had 8 6 months ago, so that has decreased. And then I have 1 base coat and 1 top coat, and that's the same. I had 1 and 1 6 months ago. And then finally I have my perfumes. So for full-size perfume, I only have the one. It's the Versace Bright Crystal. So compared to 6 months ago, I had 2. I recently used up the Daisy, Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh. So now I'm down to just 1. However, roller balls, I currently have 7. The Elizabeth and James, I got as the set. It's like $25 and you get both. I got that in the spring, and then I recently got for my birthday, it's like the Bottled Dreams collection from Sephora. So I got not Marc Jacobs, the Elizabeth and James perfumes in that as well. So I had for rollerball 6 months ago, I had 4, and now I'm up to 7. For samples, I've pretty much stay the same. So I have 20 currently, and 6 months ago I had 22. And then finally for my larger type samples, I have 5. 4 of those came with the Bottled Dreams collection that I just got for my birthday. And then 6 months ago I only had 1 of those. And then with the Bottled Dreams collection, I do have a certificate to redeem for a full-size perfume. So I haven't redeemed that yet. So pretty soon I'll have another full-size perfume. So perfume is something that kind of has grown in my collection, but a lot of it is due to getting that set for my birthday. So I'm still happy with the amount of perfume I have. Considering a lot of it is smaller amounts, like the roller balls and stuff, it's not too overwhelming, but I would like to not, you know, after I get my full-size perfume, not grow my collection too much more after that point until I can use up some of my stuff. But that is my inventory, so I will back up and give one last look at everything. And yeah, that is everything. So thanks for watching this long video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.